Hi everyone, my name is Luan, and welcome to, well, I wouldn't say YouTube video, but I guess we can go with YouTube video. But today we're going to turn this history class into something a little less boring. We're going to add some little fun, some little jokes here and there. But today we're going to be talking about Malcolm X, aka the King of Reinnovation. And he is one of the most controversial figures in American history. And he do be roasting white supremacy. He be making it an art form. So for this project, I did use the autobiography of Malcolm X. And when I tell you T upon T, it's like Twitter in there. Spoilers, his life is a roller coaster of crime, redemption, and speech making. He was all over the place. But Malcolm X remains controversial because he's called out racism, like it owed him money. And well, not everyone is ready for the truth, but people gonna have to deal with the truth. So let's dive into Malcolm X's early lives. His name was Malcolm Little. Yes, the original last name was Little. He was born in 1925 in Omaha, Nebraska. His life was a little rough. His dad, a Marcus grave reported, he was murdered, most likely by the racist. And his mom was institutionalized. So at 13, Malcolm was basically on his own. Imagine being on your own at 13. I couldn't compare. I couldn't do it. I don't know about y'all, but being alone at 13 on your own, trying to provide support for yourself, I couldn't do it. But fast forward, Malcolm was like, this life's gonna be trash, but I might as well get a little hustle. But he gets in a little bit of trouble and lands himself in prison. Then boom, prison Malcolm reads so much, he's basically like a walking library. This is where he finds the Nation of Islam, changes his name to X because he didn't like it. He thought it was too basic, so he wanted to do a little something more. So here comes his epic comeback. So he out of prison, he did his time. So he fresh out of prison. Malcolm X decides to join the Nation of Islam. And let me tell you, that man can talk. He's out here calling out black self-righteousness, racial pride, and basically telling the U.S. government to take a seat, which is like, wow, he got it. But his speech, the ballot or the bullet, goes viral. Well, 1960 viral, but y'all know, still viral. Which is to say, everyone with a radio or newspaper was talking about it. But then, guess what? Drama alert. Malcolm splits from the Nation of Islam because he realizes his leader, Elijah Muhammad, his behavior was very questionable. But skip past that. Malcolm goes on world tour. You know how y'all favorite singers, they be going on world tours all over the place? Malcolm X basically did the same thing. But it was more involved with politics than singing, of course. He had a spiritual awakening during his pilgrimage to Mecca. So then he was like, whoa, wait a minute. Maybe racism isn't just black versus white thing. Maybe it's a human thing. But now, let's talk about the shortcomings of Malcolm X that made him supremely human. The thing is, Malcolm X, of course, he's human like all of us. He wasn't perfect. Early Malcolm X, he was all about racial separation, and his speeches could be just a little bit much. Like, white people are the devil, which, yeah, that's kind of a lot. Then there's the whole Nation of Islam fallout, which did not end very well. Let's just say that when you call out your ex-friends for being hypocrites, things get a little messy, just a little messy. But Malcolm X was sadly assassinated in 1965, most likely by members of the NOI. And honestly, the drama was so intense, This could be turned into a Netflix series. Netflix, what's going on? We need you. Side note, if there is actually a Malcolm X series on Netflix. But how should people remember, or how should we remember Malcolm X today? As a guy who didn't just talk about equality, he demanded it. He wanted it. He taught people to stand up, speak out, and never settle for anything less. Sure, the early Malcolm X, he was kind of a little spicy and a little mean at times, but he had the right heart. So I wouldn't say he's evil. No. But if he were alive today, that man would probably top on TikTok. He'll be trending. By any means necessary, that man would be trending. And that basically covers Malcolm X. That's a wrap. That's it. Malcolm X, he is a figure that needs to be remembered because his impact on the world, he made people fight for what they wanted. He made people fight for their own rights and to be able to speak up. And I feel like we should deeply appreciate him. And yeah, but that is all. I hope y'all really enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed making it. But yeah. Peace out. Elijah then there's the whole nation.